Jelani, Dwan. L-O-V-E, ain't got a damn thing to do with you and me. This simply a meeting be functioning. Type of night where you want a little company. I ain't trying to say you gotta come home with me. That's the mission I'm on, little mama, you see. Turned up and I got my partners with me. Hit the club to see who's coming home with me. Now you can come around if you about to get down. We popping these bottles and watching women at the clown. Cause everybody trying to get to the crib to see a little bit of flash, so you know how it is. I'm looking out and I see it's a lucky few. I'm trying to pick which ones that I'ma do. I see a couple of bad ones, I'm looking to bag one. And maybe get a girl and a friend too. So many ladies wanna come home with me. Even more crazy, they ain't trying to sleep. Tonight is gonna be pretty amazing. Once I get home, get them on the rooftop. Get the body taken to the point where it won't stop. Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that, let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
This is the perfect position you wishing that you could be. Behind the partition with E. Face down, ass up, bouncing to the beat. While listening to your favorite CD on repeat. In your past, girl, you been scorned. I'm working with a monster, girl, you been warned. I got your bra off with no problems, but your panties was torn. But like a good neighbor, I'm there like State Farm. I rock A-Charm, that costs like 8 charms. With black diamonds, so I nicknamed it A-Con. Her ass so fat that I call it A-Bomb. Her head so dumb that I call her A-Blonde. She geeked up off of my stylist, Dapper Dawn. She dripped up and draped out in Louis Vuitton. I pour on the charm, I hope it's not too thick. I'm looking for a first round draft and it's our pick. Baby, and that's it, a day in the life. All you gotta do is take a chance, roll the dice. Besides, who determined what's wrong or right? Especially if it's only one night. We can get it cracking in the back of the Benz. It's okay, you can invite over a couple of friends. And if your boyfriend tripping, then forget that. Sit back, slip that, snap you like a Kit Kat. Baby, let me get that.
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get
okay, one time, girl, I don't know what to say, but I know you've been feeling on me by the way, and we can get it poppin' all night. Champagne bottles steady poppin' all right. Okay, hold up, I know what you want, girl. Put this in your phone, girl. Hey, you like it longer? Now what you got to say to me? Don't play with me, come stay with me, ho. Mac, I can show you that computer love. Ain't got time for no games, I'm just trying to hook up like kissing on your navel, girl, I might go down. Screaming that you love it, girl, I like that sound. Okay, no way, rotate them hips, she want foreplay. Okay, girl, can you strip? Cause I wanna bring out the freak in you. Girl, let me bring out the freak in you. Girl, I don't know you, but I hope that can change. I've been gone for too long, and you can tell by my face, so I don't think I wanna let this go. Got a couple things I wanna let you know. Say you got a man, baby, so what? Young Jelani, show me love, baby, what's up?
Hey mama looking fly, let me get that. Love the way you walk by, let me get that. Girl, you got me on the ride, let me get that. By the end of the night, let me get that. Let me get that. I can tell you wanna, let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. Don't deny the fact that I'ma get that.
Yo, whoa. Bring it down a little bit. All right, let's bring this down just a smidgen. What's up? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today on this great Monday? Hopefully all is well with you. We are here back again with another great episode of King of Spades podcast. All right. This is where we come in, give you our point of view on certain things, revolving around men topics and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we want to talk about, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do here. And we have a great time doing it as well, man. Thank you, Steve, for that. Mr. Diz Riz himself, man, he is over here pulling up some overtime. Thank you again for sending it out to your platform, man. Check out his platforms. He does have it over there on YouTube. I believe it is the Diz Riz ENT. Check that out. Please go over there and subscribe, as well as over there on Twitch. Yes, Twitch at Diz Riz ENT as well, man. I don't know if it's go over there and like it. I know the YouTube and the Twitch thing is a little bit different. So you might have to go over there and do something. I don't know what you gotta do, but you need to go over there and do something with it. All right, so like we do around this time, man, let me go ahead and go over a little bit of housekeeping here. If you can, if you're on YouTube, if you would not mind sliding your finger across that like button as y'all enter into the arena. They say it helps the algorithm. I have no idea. It just makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and I appreciate it. Okay. If you would like to, you can donate to the stream if you like. There is a ticker somewhere here with a cash app on there. If you want to donate to the stream, you can. You do not have to. It is optional. Any proceeds will go to the stream and making it better. And if you're new here, hit the notification, the sub, and hit the notification so you know every time we go live. You feel me? As well as at the end of every month, I like to do like a little open mic session. So if you're one of those people that are on here and you're like, you know what, I don't agree with what they're saying, or I think I can say it better. You do have your opportunity to be able to come up in here and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And let us know what you want. This is at the end of the month, and it is for Ace of Spades, King of Spades, and Queen of Spades. All right. So if you want to come on, you can do that. Also, I do giveaways at the end of the month as well. So if you're down for that, all you have to do is come in. I will put a hashtag up there. I think last time it was hashtag FUF. Finesse your feelings if you don't know, but I'm sure you do. You know what I'm saying? So that was the homage for Rum coming through, man. Great content creator. He came through, show some love, man. So that was the hashtag on that end. So if there's any, and also you can at the end of the month, we also talk about anything that you guys want to talk about as well. I think I mentioned that, but I'm not sure. I'm a little scatterbrained today, but we still gonna make it happen and make it do what it do. You feel me? All right. So yeah, let me see. Do I got anything else I need to check out while I'm over here? I believe that might be it. All right, so let me go ahead and pull this one up right quick. All right, so we'll go ahead and get this party started. You know what? Let me pull up the Gmail just in case, because I think the donations is attached there, and I do not want to miss it. So if you see me looking off of the screen, I'm doing a lot of things. Actually, it's not just checking that, but it is one of the things that I do is check it regularly, so I do not forget or miss anybody for the donations. But okay, got it up. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and introduce the panel, man. All right, so check this out, man. We got another banger for you, man. He coming back and doing his thing, man. If you don't know, he is Rum from Finesse Your Feelings. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, all with Finesse Your Feelings. You can also find him on his website. You can go to his website at finesseyourfeelings.com. Man, please give a warm welcome to the one, the only Mr. Rum in the building, man. How you doing today? Oh, I think you might be muted.
I'm muted.
Oh no, I can hear you now. I can hear you. You're just really low.
Okay. Am I loud? Am I loud?
There you go. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we back. We back, baby.
Yeah, man. How you been?
I'm good, man. Working, man.
Man, I hear that.
Keeping the dream alive. Keeping it alive. Yeah, man. How you doing, man? You looking good as always, brother.
Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, earlier, as you know, they don't, but I had a whole turban wrap on my head. for some surgery I had to get done. But yes, I am doing fantastic, man. Even better now that you are here. A lot of people definitely dig your energy and what you had to say and what you brought, man. Which was, expected. If anybody knows you and seen your body of work, they know exactly what you do. Speaking of which, you did, man. I ran across something you did for the kids, man. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, so shout out to Baby Boy. It's an event that he do every year. Something about the youth. It was a great turnout at venue 757 in Portsmouth. If anybody in the 757, next year he gonna do it again. Hopefully y'all can come up and show out, man. We interviewed a lot of dope kids out there, and a lot of young people that's doing something positive in the community, So yeah, man, we got to keep stuff like that going, man. Give these kids something to look forward to, stuff like that. Hopefully we can have a bigger and better event, So yeah, man, pretty dope.
Yeah, man, you guys definitely held it down, man, and did y'all thing on that one, man.
Yeah.
And then you had the kiddos up in there, man. So you can't lose with the kiddos, man. And they were on point, man. They was letting you know what's what, where they from, what school they go to, all of it.
No question.
All right. Well, I am honored to have you back, man, here again, man. Thank you so much. Let's get to the next person here. Who's coming in all the way. He hailed all the way from Chicago, man. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope at DizRizTV. You can also find him on Twitch at www.twitch.tv/DizRiz. All right. You can also find him on DizRizENT, DizRiz Boondock Reviews, and DizRiz TV, all here on YouTube, man. He has a Bachelor of Science through Full Sail University for digital cinematography. So he does editing videos, he does editing videos, lights, he knows about mics, he knows about all kind of technology. He's a well-versed individual, man. That's my IT guy right there. And if you want some of them clothing, man, he's got that merch, dog. All you got to do is go to DizRizENTmerch.com, man. Y'all please welcome in the homie, man, Mr. DizRizENT. How you doing today, good sir?
Man, I'm good, man. You caught me with my hand in the cookie jar, man.
Uh-oh.
I'm doing good, though. How about yourself? You good?
Hey, not too bad, man. Not too bad. Like I said, I got you guys here, man. Phenomenal cast, man. So I'm loving life right now. We do have a couple of topics that we need to get into and talk about. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to check out some clips and see what you all think about it. Now there is something that we got another King of Spades, man. Yeah, thank you for that. King of Spades podcast. That is
that's why I said my hand was in a cookie jar. I couldn't spell some shit. So I was over there. Let me just shorten it up.
Hey, well, I definitely do appreciate that, man. Like I said, he over here doing triple work, man, quadruple work over here. And I seen, thank you too, Rome. I seen that you are also sharing this to Facebook, man. Hello to Facebook out there.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Shout out to Finesse Your Feelings. You know what I'm saying? Facebook page. We definitely trying to get everybody on Ace of Spades, King of Spades, all the spades. You know what I'm saying? All the shorties. Make sure y'all check the Queen of Spades. Come up here, talk your junk. You know what I'm saying? He looking for y'all.
Yo, I definitely do appreciate that because I'm gonna put it out. Like I'm an open book. All right. And we need some ladies on there. We need some ladies on there. We do have some great ladies that come through every now and then.
I could get you some ladies, but you might not want them.
Hey now.
You know, I think any dialogue is better than no dialogue. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we all be in a doghouse.
Hey, oh shit. Oh god damn it. You know what? We will talk about that later. We'll talk about all right. So we're gonna go ahead and get, but yes, if you would like to come in and join in, please do not be shy at all. All right. I was hoping, so this is what I was hoping for. Okay, I'm gonna put it out there. I don't give a shit. I was hoping for an all black female panel. However, I can't find enough black female panels. So I do need any support from anyone that is willing. You could be a white woman at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. We'll talk about whatever is in the white arena too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not too picky right now. I just really wanted to let me give you a little idea of my idea here is I really wanted to make a place where women could come and talk about women issues. I really, because I know I deal with the black sector, that's where I was focusing on. But at this point, I do not have a lot of black women that are coming through on a consistent basis because everybody's busy. Not knocking them. Everybody got something going on, but I would really like to have a core group of women who's like, hey man, I could do it on this time. I'll work around your schedule, whatever it is, and we'll make it happen. So if you are someone who is interested in sharing your opinions with the masses, please come through. I even made it to where you can hide your camera if you wanted to. You ain't even have to be on. You know what I'm saying? I prefer your camera on, but I did go with that route. So enough of me begging and pleading here. Let's go ahead and get on with the show. All right. So this is something that crossed my path today, I think, and I'm sure a lot of you probably seen it. It's about some ass whooping. Let's go ahead and check this out, and we'll come back and talk about it.
That guy in the white shirt is crew from our little dinner cruise boat who got off our ship to go over there to move that black pontoon boat on his own because those guys who parked there were told not to leave it there and they left it there. So he's just pushing it off. That's funny. Ooh, confrontation with the owner of the boat.
All right, so this is in Alabama. Has anybody seen this yet?
Nope.
Bro.
Have you seen it? Okay. All right. So this, I envy you, Steve. So as you see, it was this young man is trying to do his job. Apparently, they are reporting that he allegedly told them that he cannot park there. I guess they said, forget it. I want to park there. I'm park there, right? I own this. This is mine. So we went ahead and did so. All right. And he went to go move their boat because it was in the way. As you see, he got dog piled on, right? Yeah. But wait, there's more. Cue that beautiful bean footage. Let's get it. It's right here.
Swimming his ass over there. Yeah. That boy finna help that boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy. Get up there, young boy. Hey, don't run. Don't run. Don't run. What's up?
I was told a minute ago.
Yeah.
Keep that same energy. Keep that same enery, my G.
We over here in this phase does not condone violence in any type of way, okay? But goddamn. Come on, Rum, give it to me. What's up?
And that type of violence is necessary.
Come on.
Come on. It made me feel proud.
Yo.
Hey, before you get to me, Earl took my damn comment. I was just about to say that proves the myth that black folks can swim. I was just about to say that shit. I was just about to say that shit. Good shit, Earl.
He was on.
Yeah, they gave him the nickname Mermaid Gangster, but I think we could have came up with a better one than that. But yes, Uncle Earl, because we had a discussion. He wanted me to call him Uncle Earl. Uncle Earl looks like black folks can swim. Yes, he was an Olympian athlete. That was, yeah, whoa. That was Mikel Phelps or something. You know what I'm saying? Like Malik Phelps. I don't know. But he was in there getting it, man. What do you think about what transpired and what happened, Rom? Give me your point of view on that.
I mean, that was just it was beautiful. It was beautiful. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen that, I was like, yo, about time we just come together and just knock some motherfuckers out that's supposed to get knocked out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Homeboy was doing his job. You know what I'm saying? They ain't had no right to jump him. So the fact that they was like, okay, let me put the cameras down and let me go ahead and put some action in. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah. I definitely like seeing I do not like seeing a hand about the black on black violence, but I love that one, coming together in defense of one.
Yeah.
I think that's a way to really help out a lot of people, right? No matter what, especially that again, not just in a fight to just fight, but in a defensive way to defend one of your own people that you see is not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like all of them are good Samaritans. Steve, I think they would have jumped in and helped anybody who was in need. It just happened that this brother was the one in need, and they came and they showed out. Man, what do you think about what you saw?
I think that they did the right thing, man. Old buddy, like you said in the beginning, old buddy was doing his job. You know what I'm saying? He told them they couldn't park there. They didn't respect him as a security guard or a meter maid or whatever he was, and they proceeded to jump on him. Like I said, keep that same energy. If y'all gonna jump on him, expect retaliation. I mean, I put it like this: rule number one for the white folks out there. You already know we spin the block on each other every day. We retaliating every day, shooting and doing everything to one another as black folks. You didn't think something was going to happen immediately?
Yeah.
You didn't think something was going to happen?
Yes.
you didn't think that somebody, we looking to whoop somebody's ass. We like that the black hockey dude, you know what I'm saying, on the hockey, you know what I'm saying, on the ice, looking for a fight. Just looking for a fight. We ain't even trying to hit the puck. We just looking for a fight.
Hey,
y'all know better.
Cedric said it better. I wish it would. I know all of us were thinking that when we see
big facts.
Especially
big facts.
He swam across the joint. It was like, bro, he was ready. He was lit. He was ready to get his stuff off.
He got over there in less than 10 seconds?
Yo,
man.
I ain't never seen a brother swim that fast, yo.
Man, you are not lying. Yeah, he was definitely on a mission. And it went the way it's supposed to go, man. So yeah, kudos to everybody who saw. The report, I believe, is that there are some people in custody. I don't believe that the worker is one of those. There was a report of a chair, so I don't know if the chair guy is or is not. But yeah, there are some people who are in custody. I believe that they got the wrongdoers. And so justice hopefully is going to get served the right way here. So kudos to him. I had to play that, man, on the King of Spades. You see all the black folks, there's black fellas out there, man. Black love. I appreciated it. It looked beautiful.
Listen, they got the t-shirts out now. Look, my timeline has been flooded. They even got the chair chains going on. I'm like, yo, black people gonna support some stuff like that.
We'll tear up our own shit. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't about to let nobody else come in and fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? We'll fuck up our own shit.
And look, Alabama been on the road. Make you kind of want to move down there, don't it?
Hell no. No. Sundown Town, I am not with it. I am not with it.
Man, I hear that. Hey, we got another gentleman that just entered into the arena, man. Please give a warm welcome to none other Mr. 4K Dizzle in the building, man. How you doing today, good sir? How you doing today, good sir? Oh, think he's frozen. I think he's frozen. He might be frozen. All right, we're gonna take him down. Just let me know when. Oh, he's back. He's back. Here you go.
Oh, he moving.
Yeah. I'm a real boy. Huh? You good? I can't hear you. I just fix it. See if you can fix it. Let me know when you're ready to go, okay? Just chat hit me on the back chat. Let me know when you got it good to go. And I'll bring you back in. All right.
Hey, I knew he was gonna pop in when he seen that 55th Street blue on. I knew he was gonna
have on here. Yo, okay. I feel it.
I knew he was.
All right, so let's get to the getting today. So this is I got this from a podcast and they were talking about some things. So we're gonna take a look at it. I'll be pausing it and going in and out, asking questions about it. But I want to get you all's opinion on what's being said here. All right. Let me just Dizzle, if you get a chance, man, just hit up the private chat. Let me know when everything's good, and I'll bring you back in. Okay. It looks like you're still glitching over there. All right. So we'll go ahead and take a look at it real quickie. Just redo your internet, your router or something. All right, so we'll go ahead and get into it. Oh, never mind that. That's a little editing right there.
Let me get to this next topic, right? It says, are men jealous of women's sex lives? Because it seems like men always have something to say about, how many bodies a woman got, and is it a jealousy thing?
Let's talk on it. So I feel like, I don't think that men are jealous. I feel like jealous is not fitting in that category. I just feel like it's more so it goes back to being controlling or being too worried, too intrigued by what we're doing with our body before you, and too involved in like, oh, the body count. Like, I just feel like honestly that's childish, because men do whatever they want, whenever they want, and however they want, right? With their bodies. And I get the gender role play with that too. Like, y'all feel like y'all could do whatever, and females are supposed to be strict, which, females should be careful and pay attention to their body count. But for you to constantly be worried about what a female is doing with their body prior to you, or like be so involved in what a female does during sex and things like that, I just feel like it's weird.
All right, so we're gonna stop right there. Should body count matter? What says you, Rum?
Body count should not matter. Let's just throw that out there.
Okay.
I mean, look, what you did before me, you did before me. What you're doing during, what I'm saying, when we messing around, that's what we supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you did. Just make sure that when you come to me, it come correct. You know what I'm saying? Like, coochie better be coochie and right with me. Now, if you're doing it wrong, then it's a problem. That's how it's a problem.
All right, Steve, what's up with you? Should body count of a woman matter to a man who's looking to get in a relationship with him?
Hey, I'll be Rum halfway on that. Bump all that about your past, because I care about it, but I don't want you bringing that shit back up, right? But when it comes to the vajayjay area, it needs to be intact. It shouldn't be looking like no Arby's meat. I don't need no fast food look. I need it to be intact. I'm talking about vinegar and warm water, dishing properly, clean. I need all that,
They have manicure the coochie.
Yeah. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? My wife, she had how old was Lexi? 2, 3 before me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure other people did other things, before I got with them. I only had one that I had the privilege of taking that, but most people, we promiscuous, we get down with the get down. So it is what it is.
But you wouldn't date a hoe?
No.
Oh, shit.
I wouldn't. I mean, it's the trust factor. It's a trust issue. You know what I'm saying? She always gonna be a hoe. regardless, bring her home. She might act good for a second, but them whole tendencies gonna kick in, and she gonna be right back out there hoeing.
You gonna start itching.
Gotta be out there.
Need to just hit one more pipe, baby. Let me get one more pipe.
Hey, we talked about that. We talked about that before. That's the fun girl. That's the fun girl. You know, when you want to just, hey, booty call late night. Hey, I'm out. I'm in your area. What's up? You know, that I would do that, in the past. But you know what I'm saying? But just going into like trying to change them, no, man. It's like bringing a crackhead home.
You ain't even
When she see a little grain of salt, she gonna be on the table like, you know what I'm saying? No, I ain't with that.
I don't know, bro. You ain't got to change them. You can know what I'm saying. If she's fun, then it's fun. You know, she might, you know what I'm saying? It just depending on your flavor, I guess, you know what I'm saying? And I look at it like if it's a big body count and you got the confidence to handle the body count, then you know what I'm saying? Why not? You know? Because everybody need love, man. Everybody need love, man. I'm politically correct at this point,
Hey, but on some real shit though, to be honest, especially for ones that have sex before marriage, they're all considered hoes because they bouncing from one body to the next, male and female. You know what I'm saying? It's just on the male side, we don't fit that category, or we look over that category, or don't accept that category, so to speak. But we didn't slay many of females, you know what I'm saying? Same thing with the female, but when it comes to a female, it's like we want that pristine, when it comes to wifing,
I mean, but like Shorty said, it was like, it's a different standards when it comes to men, you know what I'm saying? So how fair is that? Cause like our body count was big. So do it make us look crazy out here in these streets? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to find a wife, you know what I'm saying? But I got bodies.
But it's funny that most females don't. They ask it one time, and then as long as you faithful, it's cool. But when it comes to them, they abba. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the issue. That's where the issue lies. That's where you catch them up in that fine line.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like shit. They should have an opportunity just like we got the opportunity. If they ready to throw in the whole card, why not?
But see, I feel like with that type of thinking, that's the reason why we got transgenders now, right? Because right now, what you're doing is you putting men and women on the same pedestal. You're saying that there's no difference. That's not true. You have to acknowledge the fact that there is a difference between men and women.
Okay.
I didn't think you was. I'm just saying.
Look, I understand, right? Because a woman's body should be pure, if you want to say that. But I don't. To me, like I ain't saying the biggest hole in Nebraska. You got to settle down and make her like wife for the year. I'm just saying, like, yo, some of these shorties out here, they get down with the get down, especially now. Like, this ain't the 60s, 70s, and 80s, bro. This is like everybody's accessible to everybody now. So we just have to adapt to what the fuck is going on. Like these girls out here is going to the Bahamas and the carnival joints and
Dubai.
Hey, the sipping paints.
Getting the Arabian King out there doing the freaking nasty joint. You heard me. So, hey, man, what can we do?
But again, though, I think that you have to, because back then there was a difference. There was a difference between men and there was a difference between women. Right now, we blurred the line, right? So now we got women thinking that they can be men thinking they can be women. I think that's where the breakdown comes in, is that we're not the same. So to say, hey, if you can do it, I can do it, or because I'm doing it, they should be able to do it. I don't think that you're acknowledging the fact that we are different, and in society, it's looked upon differently, right? Yeah. So there is a double standard. I'm not saying that it isn't, but that's the trade-off with men and women, because there are certain how many times have you been in a line and they said, hey, you come in, you look good tonight? You know what I'm saying? But there's been plenty of young looking women that's gotten that treatment, right? We don't get that treatment, right? But it's unfair, somebody might say, but we understand that that's how it is, right? That's just one of those things. That's also a standard, a double standard that we don't get, but they get. So we both have privileges, but they're just different. And one of those things that may be looked at as a privilege is the fact that we can sleep around and not have a negative connotation to us. But unfortunately, they can't do that.
I guess. I will put a fork in that one.
All right, well, they're gonna get into it even more, man. Let me check out the comment section real quick, and I believe Mr. Dizzle's back. I'm gonna bring him up right after this. Sorry. Nope. It keeps moving on me. Stop moving. Queen D says, "What's up,
I am
Kings?"
not doing that.
What? No. I think somebody is adding in the comment section. They keep moving up on me. Tim says, "We don't want any worn out old value."
Obese.
Okay. Come on now. Mr. Obese back says the train thing is different. We don't care who they with. They care to tell us who they with, who they sleeping with. Yes, no, I was saying in the realm of mixing, saying that men and women are equal. Because once you say men and women are equal, then that means it's interchangeable, and I don't think that's necessarily true. Queen D says men can accept or men can accept that rum. Says Queen D. Would you like to speak to that?
Hey, I mean, that's pretty much what I mean. When it comes to like some men can accept a hoe. Like it takes a
Cardi B takeoff. Cardi B and takeoff.
Yo, that's a perfect Cardi B was out here thugging it, robbing dudes left and right in the strip club, but Offset came in and was like, yo, this mine now. This mine. Like, what y'all gonna do? Nothing. That's what I'm talking about. Like some is, like I ain't saying like all hoes or all women that had a big body count should get wifed up and stuff like that. But some like, yo, give me a Cardi B that'll hold it down.
Yes.
Like,
I'll do some things with that.
Yeah. But again, is that the exception or is that the rule, though?
See you.
Uh-oh.
See,
Uh-oh.
Hey, that was a diamond in the rough. That was a diamond in the rough. Very seldom, but it can happen.
But I think that go ahead.
But look how they programming these women now with that whole thing.
Yeah.
That's the ill part. Like you got the Cardi B's with you got the Lottos and the gorillas and whatever you want to call all them joints.
Yeah.
I'll take the dick and I'm dicking it and I'm, what I'm saying? Like, shorty. If you don't sit your tail down and figure it, but the hoe is winning now.
Yeah. To your point, I do think that it's more common, but I don't think that it's necessarily right. I think that if given the option between someone who is like Cardi B to marry someone that's like Cardi B or someone that's like more of a more virtuous lady, you know what I'm saying? I think that a lot more men might choose the more virtuous lady. I think that it would entice us sexually to want to test drive Cardi B, but I don't think that a lot of us would be able to, because he had to be, he's a special breed. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely a special breed. So I think they're an exception. I think they're more so starting to become the rule because of how many thoughts is out there. But I do think that if given the choice, I think that men would choose a different caliber of woman. With that one, Messiah says, "Hey Kings, hey Messiah, how you doing? Welcome in the building." Messiah says, "Hey Queen D as well." Queen D returned to hey. Obeezy says, "Can I call him Obeezy? That's your homie?"
Yeah, Obeezy, he's a part of the Finesse Your Feeling crew.
Hey, well, welcome in, man. Welcome in. It's good to have you in here. I didn't know it's Orion, so I was like, Obeezy, yeah, it sounds familiar. Okay, so there's still a difference between men and women. Yes. Go to the third world country. You think men and women are the same? Exactly. Exactly. Anybody that's been around, no. Desiree says, good evening, ladies. Messiah says, I wouldn't view body count as equal but fair, or your tolerance / standard for your partner. You wouldn't view body count as equal but fair.
That's
Did I
it.
read that right? How's that being said? I can't really understand that one.
It's like what you accept. Like you married her. You
Yeah.
married her.
And
You
it's
know
your tolerance level. So I kind of get it's weird how it's worded, but I get it.
Okay. All right. As long as somebody understand it. I'm a little simple out here. Queen D says the woman's value goes down when she's being whoring. I'm the in the man's eyes. I would definitely agree with you on that one. BZ says accepting is what you allow. And he also comes back with Lizzo out here fat shaming and making her dancers eat bananas out of prostate badges.
Hey,
Yeah,
that is not alleged. That is not alleged. That is fact.
Allegedly, yes,
That is
allegedly.
fact.
We got some more kings in the building, man. Let me go ahead and bring them up, man. Welcome back in, none other than Mr. 4K Dizzle himself, man. You back in the building? You good?
Can you hear me now?
Oh man, you loud and clear, man. Loud and clear. I also have Mr. Gooch the Prophet in the building. Gooch the Prophet in the building, man. Welcome on in, good sir. How you doing today?
What there? What's happening with it? Y'all can hear me okay?
Yes, sir, man. Long time no see.
Right. Yes, sir. Yeah. Right back ain't cheating.
Right back ain't cheating, man. If you don't know, now
Yes,
you
sir.
know. All right. Dizzle, man, what do you got for us? Anything you want to talk about that we've covered so far that you didn't get a chance to?
Yeah, that Cardi B and Offset thing only worked because she got money. If she didn't have no money, you know what I'm saying? She just ain't gonna get chose by no famous rapper.
So could it be a power play, almost like the B and the Beyonce and Jay-Z type of thing?
Yeah, it could be
They're
that.
trying to be kind of in that ballpark, the new Beyonce and Jay. Because I think that kind of happened with Meek Mill and Nicki as well.
Kanye and
That was
Kim,
short-lived.
you know. And
Yeah.
I saw y'all was talking about that situation in Alabama, man. I just brought a couple tears to my eye, man. You know what I'm saying?
Say what happened?
That situation in Alabama.
Wasn't that beautiful?
Yeah, dog, it was like, oh man, I was loving that shit. You know, we had the Avengers, you know, we had Aquaman, you know what I'm saying? Chairman, you know what I'm saying? OGs was in there, beep bop, boop bop, bop, you know what I'm saying? Nah, that shit was a thing of beauty, man. I love to see it. I love to see it, man. My man threw up the signal. He threw the hat in the air.
Hey, that wasn't a bad signal, was it? It wasn't a bad signal.
It was a signal, and that was that Bobby Schmurder. The hat still ain't came down yet. You know,
about a week ago.
we still ain't seen. It's been about 10 years. We ain't seen that hat yet. You know what I'm saying? That hat went up in the air. And something like, air all the black people. Something like, one of us is in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
I think that they was like, we can whoop a nigga ass and don't go to jail. Let's get it.
Yeah. That nigga was going to work with that chair, boy. I was like, woo! Won't he do it?
Hey man, I'm definitely with you on that one, man. Because we could have been all kind of stuff going on out there. You know what I'm saying? But this is what
got bad. If nobody would have helped him, it could have got bad for dude.
It really could have, man. And he right there on the water too, so ain't no telling what could have happened, man. Mr. Gooch the Prophet, man, you got anything you want to add in that we talked about so far or beforehand?
As far as the Cardi B and Offset situation.
Well, we weren't really talking about them. It was more so dealing with body count, if it mattered or not. And
I think it definitely matters.
okay,
You gotta know how many miles on that car.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta know how many miles on the car before you buy it. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna determine how well it's gonna run.
How often you need that oil change? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, to piggyback on Goose though, on some real shit, some STDs be harboring in them walls. You know what I'm saying? So I feel them on that. That's why I said 50-50 with rum. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was relating to that.
Hiding in there. You know what I'm saying?
If you
Living in there.
if you get
Damn.
a good donk, you know what I'm saying, a nice Chevy box joint, you know what I'm saying. You could ride that joint for a little while, you know what I'm saying, especially if you tighten up the engine and the transmission and all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying. You could be riding clean down there with the 64s and 64. You know what I'm saying. Come on, man. Y'all act like y'all ain't never had an old school something.
Man, it did, but the motherfucker had like cigarette burns in the motherfucking shit, man. The motherfucking top of the roof was falling down and shit. Hit me in my head while I'm driving this. I don't know if I really want to deal with all that. You know what
And
I'm
then
saying?
niggas be like, you know what? I'm just gonna get me a lease.
Oh
Fuck all
yeah,
that.
man.
I had to leave.
Hey, the
Yeah.
motherfucking, I try to get the motherfucking window wet, the bitch don't work. You know what I'm saying? Like it may be a lot of shit because
AC
motherfuckers
go
is-
out. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, man, motherfucker, yeah. So I mean, not saying that car did not deserve love. I feel like maybe the car does deserve some love, just maybe not for me. So yeah, so but hey man, I ain't knocking it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I was in a position of offset, you know what I'm saying? To where I was with a lady who experienced to that magnitude and very free and open, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I feel like it would come with a lot of baggage because you just, for me, I would think the infidelity part of it, you know what I mean? Like if you're that ready to go, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
Dre
yeah,
said your wholeness can reset. You think
that's a
that's true?
goddamn lie. Hell no.
They call it what they call it?
That's
What's
some
that
new
word
shit
called?
they done invented.
What's that
Yeah,
word called? Celibacy. They find God or they just go celibate.
yeah. I mean, you could be
Refurbished.
celibate. You could be
What's
celibate, but
that a reset?
That's
no, it
some
ain't no goddamn
refurbished.
reason.
That's
Yeah,
refurbished.
yeah, that's what that is, man.
Ah,
Is the Carfax is still attached to that motherfucker. You can see every ding in that motherfucker. Every pound in that bitch took. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep moving, man, because we still got more to talk about this on this subject. But before we do, let me check out what some people are saying, man. Big Fact says, Mr. O'Beezy, welcome again in the building, man. More to love. Hey, how are you doing? Says, hey, Kings and fam, loving your shirt, Mr. Steve. Man, you act like one of your kids or something. Mrs. Steve, more to love says standing together for unity. Yes, yes, yes. O'Beezy says no money and he wouldn't be cool with that fact. You know what? I think he would, because there is another situation that's kind of like that, where there's this lady who does OF, and her husband is cool with it, but I don't think he's working. I think he's like part of the supporting not supporting cast, but like he like manages something or another. So I've seen it happen one other time, but I definitely don't think it's the norm. Gal, or how much will you get for the 19 or 2019 car with 200 miles on it? Just say value drops. I agree 100%. How not okay. All right, man. Yeah, so we're gonna go keep on with the same content, man. We're gonna watch some more of this, hear what they got to say, and we'll come back and talk about it.
To me, I don't know. I just don't agree with men. Like how many bodies you have. Like what you was doing with him. Like how was you doing it? Like when did you do it? Like it's not.
That shit
We
don't
don't do
matter.
that to men.
I
Like
ain't
we
gonna
don't
front.
care
I was
really.
a advocate for, you know what I mean.
Hold on, real quick. Rome, how would you feel? How would you feel if you found out? Now you married a chick, right? You knew she had a past. You were cool with the past.
Mm-hmm.
How would you feel if you wanted to do some shit that she's done with someone else, but she wouldn't allow you. She didn't want to do it with you. Now she's different. How would that make you feel?
Oh, that's dead. That's dead. You better do some extravagant hanging off the ceiling shit with me. If you do that fuck shit, hey, out, get out. Get out. Yo, done deal. You mean to tell me you can't suck my dick from the back and you did it with homeboy? Oh, you out of here, buddy. You out of here. I'm sorry. Sorry for my
I
language.
can't see what that be like. You know,
You know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one, man. Anybody else got anything to say on that, Dizzle? Would you feel type of way about that?
Nah, yeah, I'm with Ram. You gotta, hey, there's the door. Go ahead and exit. You know what I'm saying? Out here, now you want to, your freakiness got an off and on switch. Nah, we ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, nope, not with me. Bye.
Well, okay, but what if it was like, yo, I was young at that particular time, and
Well, you better start doing some stretches because we gonna, hey, we gonna bring it right back. You know what I'm saying?
You better get the yoga. You get the yoga. See a chiropractor get your back straight.
Bring that doggy pose. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Right behind you.
Man, what about yourself, man, Mr. Prophet? Would that be an issue for you?
Yeah, it would be. But see, I'm the type nigga. I'm gonna try not to ask the questions I do not want to know the answer to. That's gonna drive me fucking out of my mind. I ain't gonna be able to let it rest. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be able to let it rest. So I wouldn't even ask that question.
I ain't gonna be over there. Fuck Spider-Man. Why you don't like Spider-Man? Man, the shit she did at the Spider-Man movie, I don't appreciate that.
Yeah.
Fuck Spider-Man.
Be hating Spider-Man for the rest of my life.
Hey, what about you, Steve? Would that be an issue for you as well, or
Oh, definitely it'll be an issue, man. I'm with Rum on that one. Shit, look at Mimi on the shower curtain. You know what I'm saying? On the shower rod. You know what I'm saying?
Just imagine if you wanted that type of flavor, that type of action, and she was like, "Oh no, that was different. That was a different time. That's not me."
Hey, she gotta go. She gotta go. She gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I think that's one-sided. That's not fair. It's selfish. You know what I'm saying? What else is she, you know what I'm saying, like holding back on? You know what I'm saying? No, you gotta go.
That's just like keeping secrets from me. Like, what are you doing? So are you keeping secrets from me? You mean to tell me you that flexible?
You've been dancing all these years, but now you don't want to dance for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know.
Oh man.
The Magic City throwing it back, and now
Hey, going up the 40-foot pole, sliding down.
They got a G-string in a rafter. They were tied it in a rafter.
Now you want to talk about you don't dance no more. That was a different time. You know. Hell no.
To get the getting. Hell out of here. What are we talking about?
No, man, I definitely I'm feeling that. Let me see. I got Beezy. Oh no, I read that one. Sexually, a man is easy to please. A woman, on the other hand, you have to learn her. I definitely agree with that 100%. She's out here taking back shots and face shows from another man, but now she's born again Christian for you. Oh, come on now. I definitely I'm with you on that one, man.
That's just like that one girl that was like, "Oh, I wouldn't date myself because I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want no man that got like what? You been out here putting that thing around town, and now I can't. Now all of a sudden I gotta take you out on dates and 90-day wait and all that. Nah, sorry. You got a 90-day waiting period. Are you serious?
Nah, we ain't going over there. I ain't Steve Harvey, bro.
Hell no.
Steve Harvey.
Hell.
we ain't thinking like no man here. Because if you were thinking like a man, you'd be ready to get there, put your drawers down, and start.
Come on now, that part.
Me
All right,
too.
we're
You
gonna
shouldn't
keep
care
moving real
because
quick.
you never know what a woman has, how many bodies she got.
Regardless.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Regardless. But
And they
until
gonna
the study
lie.
came out that women that have over 6 bodies are less likely to have a successful marriage. You know what I mean? They're more likely to file for divorce. You know what I mean? If you have a lot of bodies. You know what I mean? Because you're
Okay.
gonna be always comparing that person to, you know what I
Another
mean?
person.
Yeah.
Right, so let's check out that point, Rom, because I think that's a great point that's made. Being that you're pro whore, I guess I don't know, pro body count.
But he
Um,
6 bodies.
what's that?
He said 6 bodies. Correct? Am I tripping?
He said over 6 bodies. Yes. So what he's speaking to is, I believe, what they call pair bonding, right?
Mm.
So if you had one ice cream to pick from, how hard is it to choose that ice cream, right? But if you had 1,000 ice cream to choose from, how hard would it be for you to settle with that one ice cream for the rest of your life, knowing that you sampled the whole platter, right? So basically, what he's saying is that if women are overly or has a high body count, that tends to leave them unable to pair bond because they're always thinking about the individual pieces of each man that were exceptional, and you're not going to find that in a whole combination, right? So it's going to make it difficult for you to want to stay into a relationship for a long time because you've experienced all these great things from all these different individuals, and you'll never have one that completely fits that unicorn dude that you're looking for.
I get it, but I don't think 6. 'Cause I know shorties that I've dealt with that had over 6 body counts, and they, I didn't. It wasn't nothing wrong with them. It was just that they had experience with different people. So I mean, I don't know. Like I can't agree with that. Like
Now it's not just he's saying that that's what the study says, but it could be 10, it could be 20, it's whatever number you're comfortable with.
even a high body. I mean, I feel like a high body count is only it only compares to the confidence of a man. If a man don't have any confidence to deal with that, the ego part of it, because again, is if your ego gets messed up by the high body count, then you kind of like, yo, I ain't gonna deal with that because I don't know how to compete with the 10, 20, 30, you know what I'm saying, people that you dealt with. Like, yo, again, if I'm messing with Shorty and I figure her out, then cool. And if she cool with her, I'm rocking. After she had about 10, 20, 30 body counts, then cool. But again, that's just on the confidence of the dude.
Okay, so let me ask you this: would you put your livelihood on that?
It depends on like what you mean as far as my livelihood.
I'm
Like
talking about all your assets. You have the potential to lose half or all. Would you want that? If the science shows that women that have over a certain amount of bodies are tend to go towards divorce more, would you put your livelihood on the line for that? Or
yeah,
would you say, you know what, I would rather have somebody that's less body count?
I mean, it depends on it depends. To me, it depends on the mind state of the shorty. Because I mean, at some time, like I can't even say. 'Cause I know shorties that only dealt with one dude, and they get tired of him, and you know what I'm saying, like that divorce stuff. I don't think I will marry a shorty that got that many body counts, but
Okay. So that's okay. So what I want to say is that's the arena that we're playing in right now. We're
yeah.
playing in the marriage arena, right? So if we're not saying messing with women like that, because a lot of dudes would see it, probably consider a woman with high body count to be recreational most of the time, right? But we're saying from the realm of marriage or dating to marriage being the end goal, would that be someone that you would put your assets on the line for?
If she held me down. But again, it just depending on how I'm being held down. If she's doing what she's supposed to do, then why not? But it's like if she like again, you got shorties now that only had one dick before me and they don't even know how to act. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like, yo, it just depending on the type of woman. You know what I'm saying? It's like some women done been through hella trauma, but that doesn't mean that her trauma. If I'm strong enough to handle her trauma, then cool. If I'm not strong enough to like mold her, help her heal, because that's a healing process too. Because it's like, yo, you got 10 counts. And if they was all swell, then cool. Like, you know, just because you had 10 body counts, that doesn't mean that it was all messed up. You know, it's depending on the type of woman you're dealing with. Like some women get 10 body counts and they know how to manage it well and deal with it well. They know how to do certain things well. They know how to maneuver. Some
Who got 10 body counts? Ain't nobody out there with no 10 body counts, man.
I mean, you know, it's some 30 of them jinx, you know, out there trying to get with all the NBA players out there, rap stars.
Hey, I wouldn't even say that. I'd take it to Germany. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now.
Come on now. Yeah.
Look, we gotta go there.
Now, hold on. Let me ask you a question, man. You don't have to answer this, but what region of the United States are you in?
Oh, I'm in the East Coast.
Not right now. Not right now. Like where did you grow up at?
Oh, I was up and down the East Coast. Like I was born in Virginia, but I moved to New York and you know stuff like that. So yeah.
Okay, because I got a theory. I think that a lot of people that are in like major cities like that have a different outlook when it comes to relationships. Little bit different in the South and the Midwest areas. You know what I'm saying? Because
I agree. Cause like
yeah,
me being in New York, I had the dating scene was different, but you know I was raised in Virginia too, so it's kind of different. But then when I moved to North Carolina, oh man, messed my head
up. Cause y'all basically got niggas out there. Y'all be hollering at niggas like niggas. Yo, B, come here, and that be the nigga, that be the females talking to y'all like that.
Yo,
what the why are you yelling at me?
Aggressive, yo. It's
yeah, yo, you mad tight. Like, yo, no, baby, I just wanted to know your name. Like, why are you coming at me like this? So I understand that there's a different. I think there's a different atmosphere out there compared to those other different areas. Even because I do think that it's a little bit in the southern areas with big cities, but I think definitely East Coast and maybe even West Coast is a total different culture.
Yeah.
Well, what says you, Dizzle? Do you think that a certain a woman, or you know, if she has too many partners, do you think that it makes it hard for her to be able to settle down with one individual?
Yeah, because now you got me thinking like you don't know what to look for as far as in a relationship. You just jumping around. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm like, damn, there must be something fucked up with me. You know what I'm saying? Because now you don't know. You know what I'm saying? You make bad relationship choices, and then the thing when they talk about, oh, men can't make us work. Well, you done had 90 niggas up in there. You know what I'm saying? How am I supposed to compete with 90 niggas? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But the high body count, I mean, you know, I think age definitely plays a factor in it. Cause like, you know, I mean, everybody has a different definition of what high body count is. Like, you can be 38 with like, you know, about 14, 15 body. You know, that's about less than a body a year. You know what I'm saying? You've been in a couple long-term relationships, but if you 26, you got about 30, 40, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on. And then, there's one last thing. I don't think some men don't, you know, about the insecurity thing. My issue is I just don't want to be out. We out in the town, every place we go. Oh, that's a man pulling. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, God damn, you just know everybody in the motherfucking city, don't you? You just so regular.
Is that jawbone?
Yeah. Talking about you a lucky man. You know what that means. You know what a man tells you a lucky man. He done smashed. He done smashed already.
You ain't lying, boy. You ain't lying. What do you think, Goose the Prophet? Because again, I think men and women are different. I think that you know, I don't know. What do you think about it? Do you think that if a woman experiences too many men, or a lot of men, I'm not gonna say too many, but a lot of men, that it makes it hard for them to want to settle down?
Well, pimping is as pimping does. Um, some things will never change. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife. You know what I'm saying? So if she out there and she getting around, and she doing what she doing, you know, she not. I wouldn't marry nothing like that. I wouldn't wife nothing like that. I wouldn't give no advice to nobody to wife something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because a hoe gonna be a hoe. And she got more than that, all them kind of bodies on her. You know what I'm saying? All them notches under her belt. She's a hoe. That's the hard truth of it all. But she's a hoe, and you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
That is definitely how the saying goes. Uh, Diz Riz, what says you, man? Do you think that women that experience high number of partners, do you think that it makes it hard for them to settle down? In a lot of studies that show it often leads to divorce. Do you think that's true, or do you think that it doesn't affect them at all?
I think it affects them. I think that's where that bipolarness kick in. You know what I'm saying? Where like they unstable, they unbalanced. They done had so many in them. They got feelings for so many different people. It's hard for them to actually gather what they're looking for or really find out what they're looking for. So I think it is an issue when it comes to that.
Okay, okay. Let me check out the comment section real quick before we go keep rolling. It's an issue when we find out y'all cooked for y'all eggs and took them on a shopping spree, etc. But don't want to do it now. See, look, I don't know about that one, man. I think that if you got a man that's with you, I think he definitely gonna do that, man. I think it's in our nature to give you what you want. Did all the romantic ish with the other woman, but now don't do nothing. I don't know if that's the case, man. I think that we'll do the same romantic thing.
I agree with you, by the
Yeah, I
way.
think
E. I just had to throw that in there. I totally
hey,
agree with
hey,
you
no, speak
wholeheartedly.
your shit. Yeah, yeah. When it's the right one, man, I think we'll do anything for him. Beezy says women with high body counts are over 50% more likely to file for divorce. That's the part I'm talking about. Beezy, would you want to put your assets up on that with that statistic? I don't think I want to do that, man. Because yeah, half. You had 250, $50. You gotta get somebody 250. You're gonna be mad to the motherfucker. OBZ says, is a woman more likely to be with a man that is a 10 with no job, lives with his parents and no car? A man would take a 4 with a low body count. Oh, but does all the house and other side woman roles, or said woman roles. Sorry about that. Said woman roles. A woman will jump on that. Yes, I do think that we definitely see it a lot different, man. I think what we value and what they value are two different things, and we definitely will compromise. Depend on the hoe says. I think that was for you, Prophet. Says Chris Smith there.
You can
Uh,
you can you
Hey,
can
damn.
try. You know what I'm saying? But as in the words of the wise Goose the Prophet, you could die trying to turn a hoe into a housewife.
Man, you ain't
You know what I'm
lying.
saying?
You ain't lying, man. All
Hey,
right, so we're
unless
going.
your feelings flooding the goddamn comments in this motherfucker.
Man, you ain't lying, man. Good enough for goddamn finesse your feelings for one time right there, man. I
Chris,
appreciate y'all.
shout out to Simply Chris out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes, yes. Um, Now hold on with this because I feel like, can someone explain to me why it's not the opposite for men? I'll start with you, Rom. Why is it not the same for men? Why do we not look at men quite the same way for that as that?
As far as what?
As far as having high body counts and not being considered um not able to commit to someone.
I mean, I think like men with high body counts, it's just like men have to work harder, in my opinion, to get a woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of an accomplishment to get a woman or get with the woman versus a woman. They don't have to work as hard. Like she could just pretty much say, "Hey, I want you. Come here." Versus men, we got to court them, be romantic. We got to spend all types of money just to get, you know what I'm saying? And then some, some men get lucky with the talk game, but again, you still got to do something versus women really don't have to do as much to get the body count. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with women, I mean, with men, it's just harder, I feel. And that's just my opinion. Like, a lot of women be like, well, no, it's harder for us now. And da da da. Like, sort of, if you go out in the middle of Times Square butt naked, I guarantee you 5 men will come up to you and try to fuck you. If a dude do that, ain't nobody just coming up to the dude trying to fuck him.
He going to jail.
He going to jail. That's what I'm about to say.
They gonna say he crazy. Yeah.
Going to jail too, but still, like, it ain't just like you, like the dude ain't just going, like, it's harder for a dude to get something, get some play versus, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then when the dude, like I said, it's more of an accomplishment if you got a big body count, you know what I'm saying? And, it's just more of an accomplishment. Like, we could have like 30 body counts and we look like we the joint because it's like, yo, we had to work for that shorty. Like all these shorties we work for, it was effort. You know what I'm saying? Like, shorty, you ain't had to do nothing. Like, you just got your looks and then that's it.
Damn, that's a valid point.
Yeah, well said.
Right?
Dizzle, for you, man, same thing. I mean, why do you think that it's viewed one way when it comes to women and a different way when it comes to men?
Because, for lack of a better terms, our shit, our thing ain't gonna stay the same size. That's what the synopsis is. The more body count you have, it's stretched out. It's a hallway. It's a dark hole. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. So our thing just stay the same. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And but yeah, like Rob was saying, every time we come back, we niggas dapping us up. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get good shit down there every single time. You know what I'm saying? So we get praise. I don't think they get, you know what I'm saying? They don't go back. Yeah, girl, I knocked that nigga. You don't get no praise for that. You know what I'm saying? They just go keep looking at you and thinking you a hoe. So I mean, that's just what the difference is.
And the only time a woman get praise is if it's a man of status.
Yeah. Doctor, lawyer, ball player. I need to
You know what?
girl.
I think they actually do get praise. I think they get praise from women, and then they get talked behind their back badly about them.
Yeah, they do. Bad about them. Yo, that's girl talk bad about you.
Real talk. Let me go check out the comments real quick, and then we're gonna come back to you, Goose the Prophet. I think yes, Obeezy says sex for women is more of an emotional connection than it is for men. But when a man is committed emotionally, there's more invested. 100% on that one, Obeezy. I'm gonna bring that one up too. We're gonna go into that one a little bit. Men raise his hand in the club offering dick will get less hand raised versus a woman saying the same. Women have more options, man. 100%. 100% on that one. This man says not the dark hole, Dizzle. Yeah, we got Dizzle in the building, y'all, man. I don't know what y'all been talking about. This is not Denzel. Dizzle made another appearance, man. It's good to have you in here, good sir. Not the dark hole, Dizzle. Yes. Goose Papa, man, what says you, good sir? Why is there a difference between men and women when it comes to that?
Well, I was reading the Bible the other day, and in the scripture it says, "Woman was made for man, and man was not made for woman." So I think that's one factor. I also think there's another omen a Chinese omen, I believe. They said if you got a key that opens many locks, that's a master key. But if you got a lock that any key can open, that's just a shitty lock.
Damn, that's deep, bruh.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That was fuck. I get a motherfucker with no gift.
That's real talk, bro.
Church.
That's real.
Church a bus. Church, man.
Tabernacle.
Same thing to you, Mr. Dizzle. I mean, Mr. Diz Riz. Why do you think there's a? No, I'm sorry. I apologize for that. Why do you think there is a difference when it comes to men and women in that aspect?
Hey, I agree with the panel on that. You know what I'm saying? Rum hit that shit on the head right away, right off bat. When it comes to, working hard for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much stuff that we have to go through, to pick that one versus, a female in the club. You know what I'm saying? You see her, she gonna play hard to get. She gonna do all these fucking different games, knowing she want it, but then, and then like Dizzle said earlier, she ain't gonna do everything. You know what I'm saying? She gonna try to savor it, or like, and just like, and I get it. You don't want to give them your all in the beginning, because then, what else is there to expect? But it's just so many different games that they play, and men, we have our games too. But when you get a status or statue, you can turn them down. You know what I'm saying? You can overlook them. You know what I'm saying? And just keep pushing. So I agree with the panel on that.
In the end, the men always win. That's just what's going on. At the end of the day, we always win that game that they play. They can't they can't they can't beat us at that. It's not designed like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have too many emotions. Too many emotions come into play with them. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a good mouthpiece, a good talking game, you know what I'm saying? You can rattle their brains so easily. It's crazy.
Yeah. Let me see what OPC talk about over here. OPC says men throw the dick down and work hard. The women can lay back and take it easy. Says Mr. OPC, man. I hear that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and keep it moving, man. I don't know what they're gonna be talking about on here, so I might skip forward, but we'll see.
Person. So I do think it's a double standard, but the percentages don't lie. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Men could do it and still have a happy marriage and commit to the woman that he loves. I mean, women gonna be always in the back of their mind, like, damn, that nigga blew my back out that one time.
But you know why though? I feel like because females, I feel like females tend to get attached to men emotionally very fast, and they put
especially the one that blow their back out.
yeah, that part. So their emotions are into it. Men are easy to like go and do this with that one.
I got a quick question for y'all, man. I want to throw this one out there. As they were talking about the one that blows your back out, is there an equivalent to that in the female realm when it comes to men? Is there a woman that blows your back out? I'll go with you, Rom.
Pause.
Resume.
Right. Yo. Look, ain't nobody blowing my back out, but goddamn. I mean,
but what I'm saying is because I feel like it's only one. They put it in the movies, and what I'll say is Sunshine, right? If you've seen Harlem Nights, is there a Sunshine equivalent, or is there a Sunshine that really exists?
I mean, there are women out there that can make dudes' toes curl. That you be like, yo, she put it on me, but that's rare. I mean, but it depends, and then again, that depends on the dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, men are easier to please. It don't take much. Like, yo, we get the nut off and that's it. Like, what you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got to put in the work. Like, I got like you know, it's rare that, you know, women do certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like men put in the work. Like out of all the women, like nah, ain't nobody putting me in no, you know what I'm saying? But again, that's just how certain men deal with stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't think women make them curl. I don't know. I don't. Hell no.
Yeah, because I don't, you know, if there was a truth that could be said, and is there really a difference? You know what I'm saying, between each one? What says you, Dizzle? Is there a difference? Is there a sunshine?
You talk about as far as what women can do for the man.
Yeah.
Um, shit, they can get on their knees.
Outside of that, though, outside, just yeah,
As far as
not that part.
oh, I mean, shit,
I'm
you
talking
know,
about that. Go ahead.
you know, give us a little. You know, we just want a meal, man. It ain't gotta be nothing extravagant. You know what I'm saying? You
Hold
know,
on, man. Hold on. No, I'm saying, relations wise, is there an equivalent to blow your back out? Meaning sunshine. We'll go with sunshine to take it off of the blow your back out. But is there a sunshine out there, or is that just a myth? Is it all the same?
I
that's
want
what
Hold on. What's
that's
up?
what that's what I was trying
I'll
to.
come back to you. I'll come back to you at the Dizzle.
You know, they can hop on top. That's about it, really. They don't like doing that though, but it is what it is. I mean, am I misinterpreting the question? I think I am.
I think you're somewhat in the realm. I'm just saying, is there a knock your socks off type of
Move.
who highs out there? Yeah, mushu out there. That is equivalent to the break your back.
Oh, I mean, it's out there.
Have you ever ran across it?
A couple of times, but you know, the first time, it boy didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that.
That's how you got the kids right there. That's how you got the kids.
Yeah, you know, we got kids, so it is what it is.
It looked like Rom has some issues with his internet, so we'll keep it going. Gucci Profit, man. Do you think there's an equivalent to the break your back out for on the woman's side? The when it comes to relations, or is it just all kind of the same? What do you think?
I'm gonna say, and I'm gonna talk about the difference too.
Okay.
So there, like with the man, how you saying you blow a girl back out, she gonna be stuck on you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but the difference is there is a woman that can blow your socks off, or you know what I'm saying, that just had that threats. You know what I'm saying? But that's not gonna get you a ring. That's not gonna get you a title. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna get no title belt. You ain't finna get no ring. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times you just gonna get lumber. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that men be stuck on women that can blow their socks off, or you know what I'm saying, just be like damn, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Because it just that unless it's a certain type of dude. Because the thing is, if you watch the Wolf of Wall Street, remember that girl, that the office girl that everybody was, she had the best head or whatever, and then one of the guys married her, and he ended up blowing his brains out. So it's like, even if she does get a ring, she not gonna want that man that give her the ring. You know what I'm saying? So, am I making sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down?
No, yeah, I get it. And you know, when when we get stuff like that in the back of our head is, you know, you just say coming out the gate with that, that takes experience. So with experience,
Exactly.
high body count. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
that's what we thinking
Exactly.
about.
Exactly. Like, yeah, that was good, but you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
just gonna be for perfect word. Those type of women are recreational only.
Right.
And the niggas that don't make her recreational and give her a ring, they don't be wanting them niggas. They gonna leave past them
Yeah.
niggas and go keep on going.
They just want the title of marriage. They don't respect that nigga.
Exactly, at all.
Yeah. What says you, Steve? Do you think that there is a equivalent to a blow your back out when it comes to women and men, or on the women's side? Do you think there's a sunshine there, or do you think it's kind of all the same?
I think it is. I really believe that it is, but like Gucci, he just
Have
took
you
the
ever
word
ran
right.
across it?
Never, never. Because as soon as I get that nut, hey, yo, Uber outside. You know what I'm talking about? So, and that's, I hate to be that harsh or hardcore like that. But the thing is though, if we didn't had multiple discussions on like solidifying us and it ain't there yet, but we doing this at 2 a.m. Hey, I got other stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? I got money to be made. I got other things to be doing than to be laying up, you know what I'm saying? Continue to have the same conversation. Remember, my pet peeve is not repeating myself, you know.
Mhm.
So I'm not about to keep bringing that up. If we didn't made made progress and we're saying that we're gonna get there, times are ticking. We getting old, so it is what it is. If that's what it is, and it's not gonna be serious, and we're not gonna, make it a union, I'm gone. Your Uber outside. You know what I'm saying? Want to ride the Rover. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but your Uber's closer. You feel me?
bars, bars. Let me go ahead and get into some of these.
Touch a bus.
Let me go here and get into this conversation real quick. Ms. Zaya says, no, we can't win. Men want women to give it up immediately and call them 304s and then bypass the, I guess, good girl or something like that. Queen D says unaccessible. Says Queen D. Beezy says the soul suckered 5,000. Soul sucker 5,000, my G. That's what I'm talking about. Oh man. Ms. Zaya says women that hold out on them. I think that was a continuation of the first one. Gotcha. Who else we got? BZ says reverse cowgirl that plays with your balls. Wait, man, I like where your head is at. I like what you're thinking right now. I see how you put it together. I'm loving it. I had that happen one time. It was a great experience. Queen D says his toes be curling, throwing up gang signs with fingers, eyes rolled back, looking crippled. God damn.
5-5 crib.
Oh shit. Hey, get me away from them custards. Queen D says that's the blowback out for women. Yes. Let me see. Ms. Zaya says, right. There are some things that can have them hooked. Text green game over. Text green game over.
No, she dropped a green game over in the chat.
Oh.
Emoji. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, then Zaya says, no, it's I think it's about body count. It's not about body count. Yeah, I think it's not. No, it's not about body count. One shot, and I be 2 shots, and I'm not sure if I get that one. Is it though? Give me one margarita. Is that what that is? I don't know if that's what it was going with. Give me one margarita. I'm gonna open my legs. Queen D says it don't take a lot of partners for her to give a wonderful experience. Hey man, it does take a lot of partners for that. What are you talking about? Hey, whoa. Quit moving up. Stephen Hawkins. Oh no, man. They turn him into Stephen Hawkins out here. Ms. Zaya, yes. All right, let's keep this thing moving. We'll go ahead and roll some more of that footage.
and it's no emotion. So it's like when you actually meet somebody that you love and you marry them, it's because you have reasons to. Like sometimes some females, when everybody they meet, they love, and if they marry them, they just so marry them, and then they go left, and that's what it is. But like with the emotions involved, like females are just more working with their emotions, and men are just, working with their penis until the emotions come in. So it's just like, of
But you can
course.
see how that would kind of like um lead to maybe a demise of a relationship or a marriage. 'Cause I look at it like this is the first time in human history that women have been not the majority, but a lot of women have been much more sexually liberated. Like, you get what I'm saying? You look historically, yeah, you had the prostitutes and hoes, but they was, you know what I mean? Street life, they was in the underground. Like they wasn't really out there like that. You get what I'm saying?
Posting it on the gram.
Right. So now we have an influx of women in, at least in Western society, that are very much exploring their bodies. And this is the first time men have been in this situation where it was like, damn, like I used to be very wholesome. Your body was a temple and all this other, all this other stuff. Now it's like, well, your body's for everybody. So why am I special? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you gonna gave that body that I view as sacred. Now I could do a couple of Google searches and find your nudes. It's not really as sacred. It's not really as sacred anymore. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Do men want a woman who is would most men want a woman who is solely for them, or do you think they wouldn't mind sharing a woman? What do you say, Dizzle?
I think like when you share a woman, you kind of become. She's like the more dominant person in the relationship. It's either that or you just don't care about her. You know what I'm saying? So but any regular man wouldn't want nudes and all that crazy stuff to be out there about his woman. So I'd rather just not have her be for everybody.
Okay. What do you think, Goose the Prophet? Do you think most men would want women that? Do you think they want women that are for them alone, or do you think that most men don't really care? They don't mind if they're
Oh hell
sharing.
no, man. You got to when I met my wife, I just told her, say, you for me. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? Because hell nah, you can't be for nobody else. Can't be having no pictures on the internet. Don't nobody need to see what that look like but me. If that's the case, I'm gonna have to erase you from my history completely. Act like I never knew you. I never had no involvement. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I think that's the most embarrassing thing for a man. The most humiliating thing is for his wife or his woman to be for somebody else. I don't think it get no worse than that.
Go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, just like on that. I don't know if y'all remember that movie Boogie Nights. And they kept going to that party, and that one man's wife was getting broke down at every party, and then he just got tired of it and blew his head off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, damn.
Shit, that's that's the type of shit you be wanting to do. You want to kill yourself. You see, you've been holding this bitch hand, walking around the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking posting this bitch on your social media, or be in the club with her, or whatever the case may be, and niggas just snickering at you whole time. And
Okay,
when
so
that
hold
shit
on.
come
New
out,
new new question then. Why is that a thing? Why is it a thing that, because I don't think women experience that. I don't think women go to that magnitude. I don't think that them seeing you with someone else goes to that extreme as it does for us. Why is that?
I think it's just got to do with the genders. You know what I'm saying? It's a difference between men and women, and that goes back to the stuff we were saying before. You know what I mean? But like, if a man has a woman and you gonna give her, see, we control the marriage. So if you gonna give this woman your name, you didn't gave her your name. You know what I'm saying? You didn't gave her your seed to reproduce you in the world. You know what I'm saying? So you didn't said, okay, I'm gonna give her all these great honors, and then another nigga just come in there and just knock her down. You know what I'm saying? Like it's got to be some bloodshed, man. Either somebody got to die. You know what I'm saying? Somebody we all can't stay here after that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to go. And some folks be like, well, I'ma go. Some folks be like, we all gonna go. Some folks be like, that nigga got to go. But somebody got to go after that. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way to make it right.
Yeah, dang, man. Yeah, that's a interesting thing because I don't think that a lot of women go through that, man. I don't think that they experience that. I think it's because we all animals, real talk, and I think that we still have some of those remnants from when we were wild, and I think that it comes down to really a territorial thing, right? I mean, if a new lion comes in, he gotta eradicate the existing lion, not only the existing lion, but he gotta eradicate the remains of the existing line, right?
Yeah.
So I think that is something that is still within us, is that we're territorial, because it will come down, because I think we see it from maybe a reproduction standpoint of where you don't want to be there and then run the risk of raising a child that may not be yours through deception.
You gonna have to take out the Chocoho Lake.
Yeah. That part. To the bubble stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh,
To
all
the
right.
bubble stop.
Queen D says for them. Yes, I agree with you on that one. Beezy says, what can I say? Is or what can I say is I've never had a threesome because with all the talk, no woman want to share me. So real talk. I apologize. My tongue is swollen right now. I'm not sharing. So your only fans is no fans. Yes, I heard that as well. I think that women would not want to share. um a lot of women don't want to share men. um so yeah, I think that is a thing as well. Dudes are more ruthless when they say I dicked her down, versus women will be like, well, you can't satisfy him, that's why I got him. uh yeah. Yeah, but I mean, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Like, but see, I think that
Oh
us as
yeah,
men,
that she who just said that was
that
that
was
you said
Beezy.
yeah, it says dudes are more ruthless when versus women be like you could all right, so I think that women do be like that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you leave a woman, well I guess it's not necessarily the same thing, but they do get bitter. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be with them type shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like women do be bitter and they hold that bitterness for a long time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So women can get very, very bitter when it comes to that. Or, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's gonna stop them from messing with you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a dude, he may be like, okay, I don't wanna mess with Shotty because she been with a lot of dudes. Versus women, if a man been with a lot of dudes, they may say that, but they gonna really want to see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? Now there are some women I feel like that if they're with you, you know what I'm saying, and you out there wilding, that they'll be embarrassed and hurt. You know what I'm saying? And if you leave them, they'll be bitter. You know what I'm saying? So I think it can go both ways in certain circumstances.
Yeah.
I feel like women, for the most part, they know their dude. So as long as you not, as long as the man, as long as the other woman's not coming to her as a woman, is what they would say. Then they kind of like leave it alone a little bit for a while. But once you start getting hints and you staying out late and going regular places you shouldn't be going, then that's when it becomes an issue.
Yeah. Uh, I agree with that one. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and play a little bit more of the video. I'm gonna see if I can jump in a little bit somewhere else and see if they
I think that's why
Searches
men
is
care,
crazy.
because men have always valued that. Hey, you know what? This woman right here is mine, and nobody touched.
They bring to the table, things that they do. Like I just feel like what is the obsession with like just the
I don't think.
like if your body is touched, like, all right, you garbage, how much your body's out there, how much you
Yeah, because if
Not-
the information is out there, it's
Not
out
to
there.
mention the double.
We
Double
mad,
dose
you know what I'm
water
saying?
would
We
be
might be
more.
looking at you when that pussy popping a little bit too much. Like, yo, like, who taught you that?
I
Yeezy
wanted to.
told me.
I wanted to be the one to
You
teach you
right,
that.
you
Like, you can't just be doing that shit. Like, what the fuck?
You wasn't
Okay.
doing that shit.
That's one thing that they're talking about right now that they mentioned. Do you want to be the one to teach your woman things, or do you want your woman to come already knowing? What says you, Dizzle?
Well, I think that's kind of hand in hand because what you like might not be what the next guy or the guy before you like. As long as you can just be like, as like Prophet was saying, as long as she take good instruction, then you know what I'm saying she should be
Church.
good. She should be good if somebody, but you should have a at least a couple starting blocks. You know what I'm saying? A couple Legos out there. Just don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't have your bucket open. You know what I'm saying? Have that bucket be fully sealed. You know what I'm saying?
All right, so you're saying that you would want a woman to come somewhat knowing? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, just a little bit, but at least be able to. I'm at least be able to listen to what I like. You know what I'm saying? Just don't think,
Okay.
I'm the best head giver, and then you come to me and be like, nah, that I could be like that head trash. This is what I like. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Awesome. Just got word that Rum will be out for the rest of the show, but he will try to make it on another show. Thank you so much, brother, for coming out here, man, and holding it down. It's always a pleasure with you being here. All right, Goose the Prophet. What says you? Do you think that most men would like a woman who they can teach, or one that can teach them?
Damn. You know, I feel like, I agree with Dizzle. Like, if I'm trying to be with you for real, like, cause I was with an older woman one time. She taught me a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that was cool. That was cool. So I had no problems with that. But I wasn't planning on, you know what I'm saying, being with her. You feel me? Like on that type of level, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, my mic's still on. Sorry.
Yeah. But if I'm trying to wife you, like date you on some serious shit, hell nah. I don't want you to be like knowing every damn thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be like, damn, where she got that from? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I want to be able to teach you a few things. You know what I'm saying? What I like, because it's gonna be very offensive. You do shit I don't like, be like, well, that's what such and such like. When I was with him, I might just kick you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck off my bed. You know what I'm saying? Oh, but so yeah, I'm with Dizzle. If it's a woman that I'm really trying to be with on that level, a little bit is fine. Too much is not good.
Yes. Let's see. Woo. Queen D
Oh
says
shit.
yes, Dizzle, when it becomes disrespectful. And then Queen D also says, when a woman loves a man, she learns a man and know how to treat that man and what to do for that man. That's why I said earlier she didn't need to have multiple partners to please the man she's with. Touche. On that with Queen D holding it down. All right. I got you, Steve. Well, where'd I go to? Okay, I went to the wrong one. All right. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. Did I ask you, Steve? Do you think? I don't think I did. Do you think that most men would prefer a woman that they could teach, or one that can teach them?
They would prefer a woman with that they can teach, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, it's like, that subconscious kick in, like Dizzle said earlier. You be like, how the fuck you know that? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, or you want to teach them not to use their teeth. You feel me? They don't want us using their teeth on them. You know what I'm saying? So you have to learn that, and you have to grow together. You know, because you
Yeah.
use your teeth. You know, like Prophet said, you might get a kick, knee, or a punch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
You
Straight
know what I'm
up.
saying? So, you know, you want to teach them. You know, and some women can fake it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I ain't know that. Or I don't do that. You know,
What you talking about?
right? You know what I'm talking
Church?
about? But yeah, prefer to teach, than be taught, so to speak. Hey, you ain't got to rush it, G. You ain't got to rush it.
No. We
Keep
almost
going.
we're almost done. We're almost done. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a look at probably one more. We'll see if we can find a
So
good
he
one
out
here.
here doing a pussy soaker 3,000.
So I think just to
No.
go, we have to really work for that shit.
Oh, okay,
And
let's check
y'all
this
get
out.
the whole neighborhood like.
You wasn't doing that shit last week.
So-
You out
so-
here doing a pussy soaker 3,000.
So I think just to
No.
go back to the topic, I think there are some men who are jealous of women's sex life because we understand that it's so readily easy for women just to be like go outside and be like, hey, who want to fuck? And
Yeah.
y'all get the whole neighborhood like. Whereas guys we gotta work for that shit unless we just blatantly paying for it. Like, you get what I'm saying? We gotta
True.
really put in time. Like you could just literally go outside right now and be like, yo, who want to fuck? And 9 times out of 10 niggas just want to, So I think there
Why
is a
not?
bit of jealousy there that y'all is so accessible to y'all, like where we have to really work for that shit for the most part. Like, you know what I mean?
All right, what do y'all think about that? Is there a jealousy factor with men when it comes to women, and the with how easy it is for them to acquire a sexual partner? What says you, Dizzle?
I would feel like that dude would have to be if you jealous about a woman, you would have to be like really insecure, like, you know what I'm saying? Because our thing is, we get the money, we get the cars, and we get the jewelry just to get the woman. You know what I'm saying? And the more we have, the more easier it's gonna get. But now if you're just working at McDonald's, you ain't gonna be getting a woman. You know what I'm saying? So
Man. Oh,
I
my
don't,
bad.
I don't, I wouldn't be jealous. I'd just be like, hey, you just got a high body count. You got 25. I'm about to be 26, and then I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I would be thinking about. So
Yeah. What says you, Goose the Prophet, man? Do you think that there is a jealousy factor when it comes to men and women in regards to how easy it is for women to obtain a partner versus how men have to work?
You know, I think that with some men, you know, I don't know if it's jealousy, but it's like, it's niggas that can't just got money like that ain't just buying it. They be like, okay, well, since it's so easy for you, let me level the playing field. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I had a partner. I'm talking about, this nigga was a professional liar. I mean, he lied he lied to a bitch so much. I was just like, damn, he told a bitch big lies. Now you know how nigga be like, yeah, like tell a little small lie. This nigga be like, yeah, man, I got a big ass mansion across town, but it's getting renovated right now. My
yeah,
my Beamer is in the shop. I got about 3 cars. My Beamer in the shop. My mama got my Maybach. Shit like that, and it be working for him. You know what I'm saying? So shit, like I feel like niggas just be like, all right, I'm a lower level the playing field here. You know what I'm saying? And start lying, because women go off what they hear. You know what I'm saying? And men go off what they see. So it's like, I think that that's what be going on. I wouldn't necessarily call it jealousy, but you know what I'm saying? I do feel like men do be trying to, you know what I mean, level the playing field.
Oh man, I did not mean to do that. Yes, I agree with you 100% on that one, man. What says you, Mr. Steve, Mr. Diz Riz, ENT, man? Do you think that there's a level of jealousy when it comes to women from men, when it comes to the easy access to sexual partners?
I think it is. I think it is. That's why they do certain things with wearing the skimpy clothes. Certain attire, certain lashes, certain hairstyles, certain colors of clothes. i.e., work. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that man's attention. You know what I'm saying? Just to send the invite without verbally saying the invite. They have certain ways of looking and stuff like that. And they know, especially if that man is not paying them no attention, they're gonna do other things, to try to gather that attention. But on the other hand, when the man not giving them that attention, it's like a cat and mouse game, so to speak, or it turned into a cat fight because it might be more than one in that vicinity. It might be her or one of her girlfriends that might be interested, and he giving a girlfriend more attention than her, so it creates issues. So that's where what I'm saying, the envy and jealousy come in at, because they want to claim their territory without actually saying it or doing it.
Yeah. All right. All right, that's the end of the show, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and give it up. Give it Let's give it up for man Dizzle, Goose the Prophet, Dizriz ENT, man, and Rom, man, for coming in and doing the thing, man. Thank you so much for everyone for coming on. I pinned Rom's podcast up on there, so please check it out. Hit it, like it, subscribe to it, man. Finesse your feelings, man. Please go check it out, man. They are doing some great work out there. Dizzle, man, he was chuckling a little too hard over there. What you got for us, man? You got anything for us when we get up out of here, good sir?
No, I don't want to take up nobody else's time, man. Let's get up out of here, dog.
All right. Mr. Goose the Prophet, man, do you have anything for us before we get up out of here, good sir?
Yes, sir. Right Back Ain't Cheating, now streaming everywhere. Make sure you go get that, check it out, give it a listen. You know what I mean? I got a video dropping this week, you know what I mean? For one of the songs off the album called Ghetto Ties, you know what I mean? I also got some other stuff coming in the works for the album. So y'all just look out for it. It's on the way. Right Back Ain't Cheating.
Right Back Ain't Cheap, man. There it is, right there. Hey, quick question. You said you got a video?
Yeah, I got a video coming about
Oh
to drop
man.
this week. Yes, sir.
Oh
Yes,
man,
sir.
can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. And it's
Yes,
coming out this
sir.
week, right?
Yep, it's coming out this
Hey
week.
man,
You
that's what I'm
know,
talking about, man.
so
Can't
I'll
wait
be
to see
dropping
it.
that. And for the song Ghetto Ties, I can never leave these streets, nigga. I got ghetto ties. Need a cut out with the feet, nigga. So I'm selling pies. You feel me? So
Yeah.
y'all just be on the lookout for that. You know what I mean? And go stream the album.
Maybach music.
All
What
right.
there?
All right, man. Yes, be on the lookout, man. I can't wait to see when you post that up, man.
Yes, sir.
Diz Riz, man, you got something for us before we get up out of here, good sir?
Man, hey, it was a dope show, man. Hey, I like what you're doing. I like the way you chopping it up and pushing it out to the people and getting everybody opinion on that, man. All I can say is, man, I'm enjoying being on the show, and everybody enjoy the rest of your week, man.
Man, I can't do it without you, man. Everybody on here, man. I really do appreciate y'all coming out and supporting, man. Right now, I feel like we the group that came and beat up the white racist people. Every time we come on here, we unite. You know what I'm saying? Like the signal goes up, and we all come in
Yeah.
here and transform. You know what I'm saying? And do our
Yes,
thing
sir.
and put our hands and feet to the racism out there on a daily
Yes,
basis. So
sir.
I really do appreciate y'all for coming out here. Thank you again, Rom. Even though you're not here, man, thank you so much for coming out and showing some love and support, man. I really do appreciate it. I can't wait to come on there with you and Obeezy. You feel me? One for a good time, man. Please do not hesitate to send an invite, man. I am there. Just let me know, and yeah, I'll be there. Until next time, man. Y'all keep it easy. I don't think I have anything. Okay, hey, Obeezy said, "Let's go." Then shit, that's what I'm
Hey,
talking about.
that's networking. That's networking at its finest right there. Yes, sir.
So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man, we'll definitely make that happen. So yeah, until next time, man, y'all be cool out there, all right?